The reenactment group's 8th session began with a welcome reunion as Hiru hurriedly handled his final Willow Shore deliveries. At the Eternal Blaze Ironworks, Yong Wu Shu presented him with Shen's freshly forged katana and entrusted him to deliver it personally. Mounted upon one of the village's few remaining horses, Hiru galloped eastward and, through practiced perseverance and a pinch of providence, found his fellow adventurers descending Green Silk Peak. Around the campfire of conversation, Shen, Tashi, and Yawai shared startling stories of sinister mists sealing the hinterlands, undead hatchlings haunting the wilds. Further, Jenkins related misfortunes and Tashi's transformation into what could only be described as an Oni demon vampire oddity. Together, they journeyed north to the ruined Canary Inn, where a sweet, sorrowful song of butterflies and dreams drifted through the charred remains. There they discovered 3 disguised thatchlings, including a blood-soaked childlike singer. Shen spurred his steed forward with steel and certainty, and a fierce fray followed as katana cuts, fiery fists, divine lances, and vitality-fueled strikes splintered the undead servants. Following the fight, the Fellowship thoroughly searched the fire-scarred inn, refusing to leave without learning the truth behind the haunting. Hours of fruitless probing finally yielded results when Hiru noticed disturbed dirt hidden beneath the battlefield. Shen obligingly transformed himself into a shovel, much to Tashi's fascinated confusion, and the group unearthed 2 graves and a crimson cloak. As the burned remains of the defeated thatchlings revealed skeletons within, the reenactment group pieced together a heartbreaking history. The blood-soaked thatchling had once been Hongrui, who had transformed her fallen companions into undead servants after their deaths. Tashi sensed both benevolent and baleful energies lingering within the cloak, but after the companions respectfully reburied the dead, only positive power remained. Their travels then carried them westward toward the eyes of Fumeyoshi, where Yawai's woodland wisdom uncovered a hidden hunter's trail leading to an overgrown hut. Inside, Tashi spotted the supposedly deceased Yuli Sanmi and Lelong Hu. Thankfully, this encounter ended with relief rather than violence. Learning that the young couple had fled family pressures and hidden within the fog-shrouded wilderness, Shen solved the situation with surprising swiftness by performing a legitimate Pharasma marriage ceremony on the spot. Thus, through divine decree and dubious timing, the pair became husband and wife, while the reenactment group served as witnesses to Willow Shore's most unexpected wedding. Concerned for the newlyweds' safety, the companions escorted them back to Willow Shore, where jubilation swiftly soured into scandal as Granny Hu and Nadoya Sanmi loudly objected to the marriage. Tashi was even less thrilled when Shen volunteered his house as lodging for the couple, leading to a memorable exchange. Tashi: "Never going to get the human smell out of the house. They will shed their human head hairs all over the place. Just because I'm under house arrest doesn't mean you can rent out my home." Shen: "Who says anything about renting it out? I'm just letting them stay there." Hiru: "Are we bad people?" Lelong Hu: "If Tashi's house a rockin', don't come a knockin'." Tashi took a second to think about the newly married couple and their first evening alone together, being in his home. Tashi is way more upset now. Hiru, placing a hand on Tashi's shoulder: "They were going to do it anyway." After reporting their discoveries to Granny Hu and old Matsuki, the adventurers learned of the mysterious Great Willow, an ancient kami tied to the hinterlands. Hiru crafted a ceremonial Shimenawa offering, but before the group could depart, the breathless Nagaji shipwright Rajul Samudra begged for help recovering boats stolen by troublesome Kappa. Tracking the culprits to Gourd Lake, the heroes found the young Kappa gleefully playing with their prizes. Rather than resorting to violence, the local elder demanded justice through a traditional trial of sumo wrestling. Hiru and Shen eagerly donned ceremonial mawashi, though Hiru's magically sparkling undergarments proved more fashionable than functional. While Hiru suffered two humbling defeats, Shen dominated his matches so thoroughly that the elder declared the lesson learned. Consoling the crestfallen courier, the elder remarked, "With fancy underpants like that, you're bound to go places. It just might not be the sumo ring." With the stolen vessels recovered and dignity mostly intact, the reenactment group returned toward Willowshore, their quest for answers delayed once more by heroics, hilarity, and happenstance.